Alright, King of the Mountain, where is it? There it is. Relief is writ plain on Alphanos' face. As Alice said, many people owe Zero their lives. This is not her world, not her battle to fight, yet she risked life and limb for us, nonetheless. They will not be soon forgotten. Now then, I expect that our friends will return soon. Once everyone has gathered, we can take stock of the situation. Apologies for the delay. I finished replenishing my Aether. Full glad I might you hear it. We must thank you again, Zero. Indeed, many are still alive because of you. Those soldiers not least of all. How fared you? Better than I did, by all accounts. We had to contend for a fair share of void scent and route to the snow craft. But we had the benefit of numbers. With their help, we quickly dispatched all the void scent that came our way. Thankfully, they stayed dead in our world. We were trying to decide what to do next when we received word about the transport. Which is how Alice, Pedios, and I came to find you. While the immediate threat has been addressed, we cannot rest easy yet. For void scent to appear in such numbers, we must assume that a void gate has indeed been opened nearby. Meaning more of them can come true at their leisure. It seems the best course of action is to investigate Lapis Moralis, as you indeed intend. What is the state of the snowscraft? Nearly operational, I believe. Vitra is with the engineer, who is hard at work as we speak. Why don't we join them in Cyrilia and Gens? Finally, a chance to go on an offensive. I would join you as well. I wouldn't dream of refusing you, but what did you have in mind for payment? Payment won't be necessary. I will do this because I want to. You have kindled something within me, compulsion, a desire to act, that has been burning since you came to my aid, out in the snow. I do not understand it, but I wish to, and to that end I will heed it, but perhaps I'll understand your answer. I would also like you to join you in tracing the voids into their origin, though that would mean neglecting my duties here. Don't worry about us. Between my people and the contingent, we can keep things running well enough. Just find where the void center are coming from and see that they stop. Take care, Zero. I will. Oops. No, wait. Let's go. Somewhere in the east. They're coming from the eastern mountains. Somewhere. I'll have to figure out where in the eastern mountains. There you are. Your timing couldn't be better. Thanks to Varshan's help, I've managed to finish the repairs faster than I anticipated. The mammoth's ready for the snow once more. You can leave the piloting to me. It'd be my pleasure to get you to where you need to go. You are too kind. Thank you. Let's be on our way then, shall we? Oh, I can go with... Could go with Vashran, Estinian, Estola, Zero, Alphino, and Alice. Or I could do this with some other players. With other players or with a party of NPCs? Hard decisions, huh?
Victory will be ours! Let's give it our all!
Right then.
Yeah, let's do with other players. More fun with other players. Albion. Okay. Hmm, 605. That's a bit worse than what I have. Oh, that big giant magician's head looks pretty cool. seriously? Run. Oh, shit. Yeah, he's dead. Once you have Doom, I can't remove the Doom because I'm not in that thing now. Have to go down? Yes.
Can you soul? I've been waiting so long. Don't disappoint. Brace yourself. I bring my all to bear.
Oh fuck. Nope. Shit. It knocked me into the poison. Crap. Oh crap.
I wonder how you'll take it. I've been waiting so long. Don't disappoint. Brace yourself.
Okay, this time I know what he's gonna do at least.
I bring my all to bear.
You have to be careful of the body slam. The body slam is what killed me earlier. When he knocked me in the poison.
You really must try harder. That was a so whet the appetite.
Oh, what? I thought that was a stack. I died to the stack? Are you kidding me?
No more games. Be swallowed by the tide. What? That's not right. How do you like this?
Well, at least the boss is dead. I can't believe I died from the stack marker though, like, what? I died from a stack marker? Are you kidding me?
Tell me one thing, Cagnazzo. A dragon of our world crossed over into yours long ago, but I have felt her presence here again. What is the meaning of this?
I dare say what you felt was this.
By the sisters. What have you done to Ashdaya?
If you want answers, you'll have to get them from Lord Golbez. Assuming you've the strength to face him. A pity I will not see the plan to fruition, but my part is done, and to fight with the thrill of battle in my heart makes it all the more worthwhile.
No! Wait! Where is she? Where is my sister?
At long last, I go to join the great.
By the gates closing, there can be no doubt that he was the one who opened it.
Ashdaya, I prayed we might meet once more.
She is likely still in the void. Take heart. We will find her yet.
So what now?
While you discuss how to proceed with your search, I would excuse myself to look around. There may be salvage that we could use at the camp.
In that case, I'll patrol the area for more void scent. Very well. Let us take a moment to consider our options.
So, we have discovered the source of the void sand outbreak in Garlemald. A gate forced open from the void. The barrier between our worlds is especially thin here, I suspect. Elsewise, I see little reason why the Reapers chose to live in such an inhospitable place. Even if the conditions are ideal, we're talking about a gate that could pass an archfiend. Opening one so large could not have been easy. In the Age of Ally, Emperor Zande created an enormous portal using a prodigious amount of Aether harnessed by the Crystal Tower. In theory, a similar feat should be possible from within the void. One need but have the requisite amount of Aether, such as that harbored by a great worm's eye. And its Aether is indeed greatly diminished. In Padios' vision, Golbez let his archfiends feed upon his Aether. If he also has taken an eye to open this gate. Does not bode well. I know nevertheless we must remain hopeful and continue our search. What I find curious is why our foes chose to strike now, some 5,000 years after Shia vanished into the void. And while their overarching plans remains a mystery, what exactly was Cagnasso's part in that he had finished? O Ashjaya, what has become of you, that even your eyes should be so spent of Aether? I cannot bear the thought of her being held captive a moment longer, but how will I find her? What must I do? Calm yourself, Vitra. I appreciate that you are upset, but such passion clouds your judgment. You must endeavor to remain composed. When your mind is clear, we may consider how to proceed with our search. You are right. In the meantime, I will help Alpha and Alice back at the village. That sounds like a fine idea. We should go as well. Here, oh, we have to climb back up, huh? Okay. Oh, those are like dolls. Huh. Yeah, this gives me like a Nier vibe. Interesting. I don't see Vitra with you. Is everything alright? He needs a moment to himself. While he is indisposed, we thought it would lend you a hand. I've just finished patrolling the area, so we're fine on that front. There are no signs of void scent, I doubt. We'll see it any more now that the gate is closed. As for Alphino, he's set his sights on the Cerulean Spring, hoping to take as much of the stuff as the snowcraft can bear. That much fuel would keep the people warm for a good while. We managed to procure a few suitable containers for transporting the ceruleum, and we're about to return to the spring. If you've a mind to scrounge up some more containers, I can take what you have now and get them filled. Thank you, Estinian. The more we can load into the snowcraft, the better. Would you and your Stola mind helping us with our search then? You'll need to take us any suitable containers to the spring, and then come back to the snowcraft once you've filled them with ceruleum. It's on the other map, okay. That one has been filled. You should hurry and take it to the snowcraft. This Chinook has already seen to the rest. Go on ahead. The others ask that I remain here in the event that they find more. And then we'll just wait here with Estinian. Yeah, Garlemald is that way over there. You have the nice view of the tower in the background.
Is Vitra not back yet?
My apologies for the delay.
Are you all right?
I am. As distressing as this turn of events was, the eye itself gives me cause to hope. While it is no longer possessed of Ashdaya's will, it may yet lead us to her. Were it not for your encouragement, I would never have dared to embark on my search, much less come this far. I will not lose faith. I will find my sister, wheresoever she may be.
We'll return the eye to her, together.
Though tainted, the eye has not fully succumbed to darkness. Ashdaya herself may have been able to resist its influence.
Well, as much as we'd love to take part in your next foray, we can't abandon our efforts here.
Indeed. We'll need to keep a close watch, in case the Void Gate opens again as well. Though should it prove safe to do so, I have some ideas for how we might put this village to use.
Do what you must. We will manage.
To free Ashdaya, I expect we will have to deal with Golbez once and for all. After which you may undertake your work without worry.
We look forward to the glad tidings.
You'll take good care of everyone, won't you?
What? Why do you ask me this?
Because comrades look out for one another, and I can't think of anyone more qualified to keep them safe.
True. I will do no less than I've promised.
If our respective plans are settled, then let us head back.
I suppose this is where we part ways for now. Though we have every faith in you, we will pray for your safety all the same. I'm glad we had a chance to talk, Zero. Take care until next time. Till next time. Am I right in assuming that we are to return to the Void? Now the matters here have been settled, yes. But first, we should return to Azratzatan to prepare. When everyone is ready, let us convene in Megatuta.
If everyone is ready, then let us depart for Al-Zadal's legacy. What was that?
A deluge of ether. The mark of a terrible magic.
It wasn't far from here. Let's go.
Hey, you! Stop! If you're thinking of taking to sea, don't!
What has happened?
We were out working our nets when a light suddenly shot up over Buffalo Isle with a boom! A massive fiend then took to the skies! Another blasphemy, we feared. But we didn't linger to find out.
Did you see where it was headed?
I can't say for sure, but it looked like it was northward bound.
I see. Our thanks for the warning, and do not let us keep you. Buffalo Isle is connected to Al-Zadal's legacy. This cannot be a coincidence.
In response to Karnyatso's defeat, they have come for our gate.
So it seems. I would ascertain the situation at the vault, but the fiend must be dealt with, ere people come to harm. I shall assume my dragon form and seek it out at once.
Wait. You heard the fishermen. A blasphemy, they called it. If another flying creature were sighted now, others will assume the worst and panic will spread. This is not the way.
We can work together on this, don't worry.
You are right, Estinian. I will gather my soldiers and search the Isle for casualties. The fiend, I leave to you. The hunt will go more swiftly with help. Zero, might I prevail upon you to accompany her?
Very well.
Then Estinian and I will make for Al-Zadar's legacy and secure the gate.
Stay on your guard. The enemy is clever and will have anticipated our response. Be safe, my friends, and may the sisters guide your steps.
We knew the fiend was headed north. Still leaves a lot of ground for us to cover. We need a way to conduct our search more efficiently. Do you have any ideas? other words, we seek help from the locals. If you think it's best, then very well. So where should we to now? The great work in encampment at the Hansa hatchery. All places are to the north, and the people there may indeed have seen something. Very well. Let's head to the great work. Saw head over by the buff from remnants too, did you? We've sent scouts to investigate, but they're not yet to report back. I'm cutting your keeper watch here, but if you learn anything, be sure to let us know. These fishermen saw a feed emerge from the Baflu remnants before heading north, you say? I saw that. I thought it was a ball of flame flung from the explosion, but now I wonder. It flew north in the direction of Cactuar. If it is in fact a fiend, then we have a trouble in our hands. We must remain vigilant. I presume we've come to investigate the explosion at Baflu. Remnants as well. We've yet to ascertain precisely what happened. Is there any information you can share with us? A fiend emerged from the explosion and flew towards Cactuar by the sisters. Had I learned of this sooner, never mind, there's no time to waste. Confound it. We're so concerned with the explosion that we failed to recognize that the threat had not yet passed. We must alert command at once and instruct the people to seek shelter. Is there a way to the top of Cactuar? What, do you mean to go there to investigate? Again, you are more capable of defending yourself. As you wish, we will leave this in your hands. The giant skull grounds are situated at the base of Cactuar. I myself am not familiar with the mountain paths, but the quarry workers are bound to know many. According to Tar, for instance, he has worked there for longest. Go well, my friend, and may the sisters keep you. Giant skull grounds. That's all the way over there. Okay. You want to climb Cactuar. You couldn't have chosen a worse time. It was an earthquake earlier, but it triggered a rock slide, I'm afraid. The main path to the summit may be blocked. But if you're determined to go, then I suggest you speak with Samuel. He climbs like a languor and might know some way to up. to reach the top of Cactuar. After what has happened, that should be the last place anyone insane would want to go. Yes, I'm familiar with that route. That should be passable. I was once afraid of heights, you see, and used it to build up my courage. Though I cannot say I have the courage to brave it under these conditions. I'll take you where the route starts, but no further, alright?
Hello, can you hear me? We were too late. The vault has been destroyed. The alchemical furnace with it. This was their true objective, to deny us entry into the void. Kanyatso and Ajdaya's eye were a diversion. A means to detain us in Garlemald, while they went to work here. To reduce the vault to rubble. That which you hunt is no ordinary foe. Have care.
There's the Archfiend.
Such an exquisite sight. The canvas of vibrant colors. As was our world, too, once. I am Rubicante, the Archfiend of Fire. A monster in flesh, yet in spirit I remain a man, a prisoner of the past. Such tears I wept when darkness consumed the world, until Lord Golbez came and spoke of salvation. Thus do I walk proudly at his side, to see his dream fulfilled. Your heart is pure. For benevolent cause you seek the dragon. But I cannot allow you to have it. Cannot allow you to interfere. If you would continue, then there is but one recourse. I shall await you at the summit. Come, mortal. Come and weigh your righteousness against mine.
Mount ordeals. Alright.
course, as I knew you would. As too will I. Come! Archfiend of fire has no equal. The glory of fire. Flames to lick at your heels.
Oh, motherfucker. Oh, that was close. I almost got hit there. Shit.
Oh shit, what is this mechanic?
You are the first to behold this form. The flames rise higher. My essence made pure. Destruction incarnate.
Oh shit, I didn't know what that.
To ashes with you. Tear you asunder!
Fuck, I'm sad. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Shit.
Dark flames to me!
There we go. Shit.
The flames rise higher. To ashes with you.
There we go, boss dead. This was one epic fight. Holy crap.
It seems I was a step too slow.
To defeat all of us archfiends, you are strong indeed.
Why do you fight? What is it that you wish to save?
You would know your enemy's heart. Very well. It bleeds more than you can ever understand. But I will speak, and you will listen, and learn how all began.
How long has it been since the world was undone? Since light and life gave way to darkness and undeath? Since we were reduced to beasts befouled, squabbling over what scant ether remains? But you are different. You remember who you were, and the paradise for which you fought. That world will never be ours again. But we need not suffer in this purgatory of death and rebirth forever. Join me, and together we shall seek the promised land.
There is no hope. No freedom from the wheel. You speak a fantasy.
I speak truth. The Ascian's revelation. There are other worlds than this. Ours is but one of 14. There is no greater proof than the whispers we hear, born of a neighboring reality. A reality to which we may journey if we can but break down the barrier that divides us.
You meant it then. We will take this world as our own. Count me in.
In return for your strength, I offer you opportunity to pursue your own ends in service to a greater cause. A glorious kingdom of light, wherein all may know death's sweet embrace.
And thus did we begin our great work.
You intend to forsake the 13th and conquer the Source?
Just so. Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
You served Golbez of your own volition.
As atonement for my failures, I tried to be a hero. Tried to stop the war. But I could not.
So in turn you wage another.
A means to a final end. The wheel of depravity must be broken. Even the most exalted succumb. We eat and deepen the stain upon our souls, until only the hunger remains. Is this to be our fate for all eternity?
I don't know. About this and a great many things. But I do know that it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. Not everything need be a trade. This I learned from the people of this world. Even without a contract, without any expectation of personal gain, they labor for one another. I didn't understand it at first, and perhaps I still don't. But if I'm to achieve something, I'd rather do it their way. Else I am already a hunger-maddened beast.
Perhaps we have indeed surrendered to the hunger after a fashion. Make for our moon. There you will find both Lord Golbez and your dragon.
Why are you telling us this then?
To be so viciously slandered. Pride demands I prove my virtue at the last. And perhaps your own will resonate with his, and draw forth that singular jewel which abides deep within his heart. A desire which lies beyond his quest to free us from our purgatory. A desire all his own.
There we go, so all the archfiends are dead now. Just gotta go after Golbez. My queries delayed me. I'm unaccustomed to our conversation. But I'm glad I arrived in time to speak with Ruby Conte. As much as I understand his motives, I believe there's a better way of yours. The future you strive for is one I wish to see. And I want to know why I feel this way. Why this fire burns my breast. So I want critical hit. There we go. Gods revel, lands tremble. Zero's already contemplating your next move. There's nothing more for us here. What of Azazel's legacy? Has there been a word for Future and the others? I say frustrating perhaps, but better that the gate be destroyed and used to unleash more Void Scent. We should return to Megatuta and rejoin the others. It's good to see you both return to Halen Hall. Your friends arrived not long ago and are already with a satrap. Shall I show you in?
Thank goodness you're both all right. Unfortunately, we have nothing further to report apart from the loss of the gate. But tell us, how did you fare on the mountain? Golbez aspires to deliver Void Scent unto the source, where they may die and return to the life stream to be reborn.
Far be it for me to deny them, but the cost to our people would be beyond unconscionable.
Indeed. Void Scent themselves are inherently dangerous. Never mind the chaos sure to follow should the barrier twixt our worlds be shattered. 'Twould be naught less than a calamity.
How can we prevent this?
The simplest way would, of course, be to strike at Golbez himself. That said, our task has been rendered rather difficult.
Indeed. Rubicante hath deprived us of a means to cross into the void.
Kenyatso's faint. That was doubtless what he meant when he said his part was done.
Golbez sacrificed 2 archfiends just to stop us. He must need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Then the days ahead will be critical. We must find a way back to the 13th.
We could employ another Atomos, but that approach would only be viable if we found another planar fissure. An unlikely prospect. Better we explore other avenues. If you will excuse my absence, I shall return to Sharlayan to look for information.
By all means. Meanwhile, I shall seek the counsel of our alchemists.
Time is of the essence, so wish me luck.
I'm no scholar. I'll find another way to keep myself busy here.
How about a little training?
Rest assured, I never shirk my training. I will be ready for whatever awaits.
Zero. May we call upon thee when next we venture unto the 13th?
Aye. And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further payment. I will go for myself, to try and understand why I spoke the words I said to Rubicante. And the fire I felt within, when you all came to my aid in Garlemald.
While our esteemed sorceress battles her tomes, let us see to our own affairs.
I will not fail you again, sister.
Before you leave, I would once express my gratitude. By your hand has Taverner been saved yet again. Before you deliver me people, you helped me rediscover hope, and the sight of my sister's eye left me bereft and adrift for a time. We may have lost a gate in Al-Zadal's legacy, but there must be another way to travel to the void, and together we will find it. For now, I bid you rest and recover your strength. I too shall have my vessel improved ahead of our next foray. To achieve this end, Golbez has sacrificed his 4 generals. Such a ruthless foe is unpredictable in the extreme. But no matter what he plots, we shall do our utmost to see that he does not succeed.
Cagnazzo and Rubicante have joined with the Great Flow. In this world, 'tis the ravenous who are useful, and few are as ravenous as they. You were fine pawns, my archfiends, and you have played your parts to perfection. But with the goal in sight, I need no minions to do my bidding. Hereon, I shall walk alone. At long, long last, the end draws nigh. The end to life on that star, and the end to my suffering.
Beyond closed gates awaits your foe, where no path leads and none may go. If it isn't Patios, since last we spoke, I have continued keeping an eye on the void scent. While the creatures have given me no reason to believe that they pose a danger, the rest of them remain at large. My fellows and I have yet to come by any eyewitnesses' information. With their forms being what they are, they cannot have gotten far, of course. It would make our search easier if they were likewise drawn to Rattatan. My other selves have been telling me about their adventures. Truly, your world is fascinating. Your world is fascinating too. So you've enjoyed hearing my tales. I would be glad to share more with you. Once I've found the rest of me, that is. The others have more knowledge of the mighty void scent, you see. The sensation, could it be? I feel them, the rest of myself. They're very close now. There's 4 of them, and unless I'm mistaken, they're somewhere in the city. Please find them for me, that I might be whole again. As before, by way of payment, they will tell you about powerful void scent and their pasts. Now, the nearest appears to be this way. Perhaps that's a good place to start. The rest of its fellows have appeared in the city, then you had best track them down. Judging by the direction, I expect the nearest one is Dharma. I leave the creature in your capable hands. What, I'm calling me, you say? I can appreciate my separation anxiety, but I answer to no one, not even myself. I am my own master. I do what I like, when I like. I will rejoin the others at my own leisure. Mortals, on the other hand, always seem to be busy at work. Short as your lives are, one would think you'd spend more time in the leisure. You're truly strange creatures. Still burning strong, just like the start of our experiment. Oh, by the sisters. But tending the flame is mind-numbing work. Someone has to do it, I suppose. But I just wish it wasn't me. Tending the flame, that reminds me of a void sense I once knew. He watched over a beacon fire, saying to it that it remained ever lit. Unlike that mortal, however, he did it of his own volition. Such an act served no practical purpose in our world, even in night and day. We void scent don't rely on light, yet he persisted. Though perplexed by his curious ritual, I somehow find myself helping him with it. Ruby Conte was his name, and he went about his task dutifully. Others mocked him for his meaningless act. But it must have held some manner of meaning to him, and so, when I chanced to find the beacon guttered out, I made certain to let him know. For time out of his mind, this routine continued uninterrupted until that fateful day. I see flames dancing in the distance. Who should I find tending it but a mage of considerable might? With such power, surely he can do more than keep a beacon lit. My flames serve not to smite others, nor to sate my hunger. Then what purpose do they serve? I cannot say for certain, but to simply behold this flame somehow sets my heart at ease. I see. It would seem you lack the power to comprehend the feelings engraved upon your soul. But such a lack is readily rectified. This warmth, invigorating, comforting. Where have I felt it before? Of course, the sun, at which one shone lights upon creation. Though it would set, never did it fail to rise again, and like the sun, my flames must never die. So, that is the way of it. Through your flames you sought to recreate the sun's journey, to recreate the world as it was before. Who are you? Who could unearth memories buried deepest recess of my heart? It matters not who I am, but what I seek to do. Join me, and together we shall banish the darkness and see that the sun rises again. According to the mysterious night, the price to save the world was dear. The inhabitants of the neighboring reality must be sacrificed, to which the Ruby Conte replied. I have sworn to use my power to save the world. If innocent souls must be consumed by my flames, then I shall bear responsibility for the sin. Thus did he choose his path of his own volition, and his spirit lives on in me as an undying flame. Where the engulfing darkness had become the norm for me, but since coming here and basking in the sun, I've been reminded of all that we had lost. I understand Ruby Conte better now. I understand why he was willing to sacrifice all to restore the world. To him, it was worth the price. Well, I must say, it felt great to take a squirm down the memory lane. With that, I shall now rejoin the others. The rest of me are here too. What a relief. I was taking in the sights in a inert village nearby, and I realized I had become separated. I had to decide to follow the clamor and head to the city. There's so many mortals here, so many beautiful buildings. Father, what is this building? Oh boy, this is the resting place of the great Al-Zadal. Centuries ago, it journeyed here from the mainland and helped to the end war between the Megaton tribes, an act which laid the foundation for the nation of Raditz at home. So it's thanks to him that we all get along. Ah, the tomb, a place for mortals to remember their dead, calls to mind people from my own past. My mother died in the Crum to Memoria, and the ones who laid her to rest. Long ago, there lived two powerful mages. It was said that no one could match their might, yet they nevertheless continued to hone their skills at their training ground atop a peak called Mount Ordeals. One day, felled fiends began attacking the villages unprovoked. Upon hearing the great tidings, the mages came to a resolution. Through years of training, we have mastered our flames. It is time for us to employ them for the salvation of the world. So it was that pair descended into the mountain and set about vanquishing the fiends. That one left. Give it to me. No, don't. Please don't hurt her. Don't hurt my mother. Your mother? Please save her, I beg you. Alright, what do I do? Seems I have no choice. She's turned into a crystal. I said that I would save the world, but I couldn't save even a single life. My flames were meant to be like the sun. They were meant to protect, to keep warm and light the way. And yet... In his great fury at his failings, the mage's face turned red as ruby. To this the girl chose to call him Ruby Conte. The mage returned to his mountains, where he buried his comrade. Upon the gravestone he etched words of acknowledgement and continued his training alone. One day when visiting his comrade's grave, he found a familiar crystal had been left there. Its presence lifted a great weight off his chest. Without words, it told him that the girl was grateful for what he did. That day he regained something he had lost, and ascended the mountain once more. He embarked a journey, determined to use his power for good. As sad as it is to lose a precious life, it's sadder still, I think, to lose one's purpose. My ordeal has been swallowed up by darkness and his comrade's grave with it. But wherever Ruby Conte may be, I'd like to believe that the little girl still remains in his heart. Well, it's past time to rejoin the others. It was nice talking to you, mortal. Oh, what business does mortal have with me? To the rest of more, me a safe, thank goodness. It was worth risking my life to let the others escape. No sooner had it been arrived in this world than we were attacked by fearsome creatures. I drew attention and after scrumming. Okay, interesting. Also, jealousy, guard treasure. You mortals must truly be fond of it, though there's another place for storing it right here. They say it's mountain after mountain of treasure in here. You must need to find coffers that act as portals. And then survive the guardians and deadly fiends. I don't like our chances with us. Just the three of us. Less of means a bigger share of each. Exactly, besides, what's an adventure without a little danger? I'm really not sure about this. Willing to throw himself into danger, truly strange moral quirk. Unlike your kind, we voids are quite risk-averse. For instance, we wouldn't think to challenge a stronger being. Except for him, perhaps, an odd fellow who loved fighting for its own sake. His name was Cagnasso, and there was nothing he feared in his domain. Employing deception, he trapped his foes and drowned them in the bottomless mire. It mattered not how strong they were, all fell before him. Yet despite his victories, he never yet truly satisfied, and through a chance meeting, he would learn the reason why. That you should repel my attack. You're tougher than I expected. To whom do I speak? I am Cagnoso, and I'll bet you're the one they say is seeking out the strongest. Well, if it's a battle you want, then you need to look no further. Lest you misunderstand, I do not desire fruitless battles. On the contrary, it would seem that it is you who seek out the strong. Why? When you're hungry, you devour, doesn't matter who. Your luck ran out when you strolled into my domain. None would so risk themselves simply because of an empty stomach. Nay, my friend, the source of your hunger lies elsewhere. What is this Aether? So pure and sublime. There's so much of it, I'm right to burst, and yet I still don't feel satisfied. You see, 'tis not for Aether that you thirst, but battle. You'll not quench this thirst with stagnant swamp water. Nay, not save that of a raging torrent will sate you. What do you mean? There's no joy to be had it's nearing your quarry. For victory to have savor, you must place yourself in the midst of danger. If you join me, I shall see to it you never want to dread for dread foes to grant you satisfaction. What say you? Why do I feel as though I remember something important? Wherever you are, I would know more. And thus did they find a place to belong upon the fine line that divides the devourer and the devoured. If he could do battle with just 140 foe, he told himself he could go to his rest forever satisfied. From that day forth, Cagnasso entirely sought out those who might be able to beat him. Each time hoping for bliss, but knowing that, like as not, disappointment ultimately waited. Hearing so strong, nothing else matters. Do you have such a thing driving you to mortal? Looking back, it was extremely reckless of me to come to this world, but it has been worth every bit of danger and more. I can't wait to share my experiences with myself. I'll be on my way now. Nothing but small fry. See that mortal there? He fished me up, but promptly released me while calling me a hideous slug. I don't know what that was about, but it worked out well enough. To be out in the open sea and catch something big. Until I can afford a halfway decent rod, I'll just have to put up with this tired old fishing hole. I know the feeling well, a desire to chase after big fish. I used to be a fisherman too, you see, together with my brother. But the contract Memoria wreaked havoc on the ocean's Aether, and daily any fish remained to be caught. Each morning we would wake up not knowing whether we'd have food to fill our bellies. On a day like so many before, We were waiting in vain for a bite. My brother's face was fixed in grimace, and I assumed he was cursing the war in his mind, but it turned out he was thinking about something else altogether. And when he finally spoke, the frustration was plain in his voice. Even we're into fish to catch. Is this how I'm going to live out my days, sitting endlessly with a pole in hand? Just like a dying a slow death, and I can't take it anymore. More so than our privateering, it was the mundane, unchanging nature of our lives that bothered him. The next instant he blurted out, "That's it, there's a war, I'm going to fight too, that way I won't be bored at least." And just like that, he drew aside his rod and set off, right into the thick of the conflict. Damn. It's over. Who the hells are you? Whoever you are, I'm in your debt. Having exhausted my powers, I was all but defeated. But now more remain to oppose me here. Perhaps you would consider serving me. You would be well rewarded, of course. I could grant you riches, castles. What is the meaning of this? Weren't you a friend? Friend, I'm just after some excitement, so come on, give it to me. There you are, take heaven. What are you thinking? Taking on Memoriates with your bare fists. However strong you may be, you're lucky to be alive. Alive? Yes, I've never felt so alive. Where are you going? No more chasing small fry from me. From now on, I'm going to live for the thrill of battle. I'll seek out those stronger than me, and I'll give them all the taste of my fist. Never have I felt so alive as I did, risking my life and limb, he said as he strode away, never to return. Sometime afterwards, a rumor reached me of a fearsome warrior. The man would arrive unannounced. On a battlefield, drops anyone and everyone indiscriminately before disappearing again. Cactuar, he was called, and cursed for a feral dog. That was enough for me to know that my brother still lived. It was only when I became a void sent that I came to understand my brother, to understand the emptiness he felt in his mundane life. It inspired me to want to break free from my own unchanging existence and instill me a longing for this world. And for all his quirks, he was good and kind, always looking out for me. must have turned into a Voidsent if he had a chance to come here. I believe he would have found a purpose. Thanks to you, I could relive those old memories, and with that, I had best go and join my other selves, be seeing you. You did it, you found all of me. I trust I upheld my part of the bargain and told you about more mighty Voidsent, eh? I've learned about the passive kindness of Conte. So you had already crossed paths with them. Though the tales may not help you in battles ahead, I dare say they gave you something to think upon. As mortals, then Voidsent and Archfiends, these troubled souls fought with all their being, and now their fight is over. Well, I have myself only heard the tales from the others. If I'm to make their feelings my own, I need to become whole again, which I can do now, thanks to you. So all of them are accounted for. Then by all means, let's have them returned the way they were. Without further ado, to me, myself. We're whole again. There's nothing we need to fear. That which each of us experienced since coming here. It's as if I had experienced it all for myself. I'll say it again, but this world is a truly fascinating place. I must see more of it. Yes, I must. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but now that it's whole, I can't help but feel that it's more of a danger. Yet with the undersea portal destroyed, there's no way to return it. Whence it came, whatever should we do? What's this I see? Oh, it's a Voidsent. There's a few of them, that direction. More of my brethren made it over, it seems. Occurs though, this is much further than I usually perceive. You say my vision has improved? Could it be this accumulative effect of our experiences here? I can sense its kind from a vast distance. Amazing, such an ability would make a task of tracking down fading Voidsent a breeze. If the creature would agree to assist us in this matter, I'm confident I can convince my superiors to forge a pact. Oh, if it means I can remain in this world, I'll gladly agree to that agreement. I can't say how much I'm indebted to you, mortal. Working with this fellow here, I'll find a way to communicate. If you're kind and make myself useful, thank you for everything. We've finished the MSQ. We'll continue more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker next time. I think we have the Alliance raids to do next. Yeah, next time is probably going to be the Alliance raids. So see you guys next time on the Alliance raids.